You feel drained after conversations that should feel easy. Your brain thinks distance is the only safe option. But what if cutting people off makes things worse? Today, we fix peace without losing meaningful connections. Here's the strange part your brain doesn't realize. Avoidance feels safe, but slowly creates emotional isolation. And isolation quietly increases stress instead of reducing it. So the real solution is smarter, not harsher boundaries. Not every conflict is toxic. Your brain labels discomfort as danger far too quickly. Social media trains you to call everything toxic instantly. But real relationships include friction, mistakes, and misunderstanding. That tension does not always mean someone harmful exists. Here's where it gets interesting for your brain. Occasional conflict actually builds stronger emotional understanding over time. Your brain learns patterns, reactions, and emotional limits slowly. Cutting off early stops that learning process completely. Boundaries beat avoidance. Most people protect peace by disappearing from difficult situations. But your brain reads avoidance as unresolved emotional tension. That tension quietly stays active beneath your awareness, and it drains energy even when you feel safe. Instead, boundaries give your brain a sense of control. You decide when to engage and when to pause. This reduces stress without destroying important relationships completely. And your brain starts feeling stable, not constantly defensive. You are not always available. Your brain gets exhausted trying to manage everyone's emotions. It treats every problem like it needs your attention. This creates a hidden loop of emotional overload daily. And slowly, your peace disappears without clear reason. But something important shifts when you step back. You allow space between your energy and others' problems. That small distance resets your brain's emotional balance. And suddenly, peace feels possible without cutting anyone off. Not everyone deserves full access. Your brain naturally wants connection with everyone around you. But giving equal access creates emotional confusion and stress. Not every relationship belongs in your inner circle, and forcing it only drains your mental clarity. Here's the shift your brain needs to understand. You can reduce access without removing people completely. Less sharing, less time, less emotional involvement sometimes. That protects your peace while keeping connections intact. Emotional detachment builds control. Your brain absorbs emotions faster than you realize daily. One negative comment can change your entire mood instantly. This happens because your brain mirrors emotional signals unconsciously, and that creates unnecessary stress in simple situations. But there is a powerful mental switch available. You can observe emotions without immediately absorbing them. This keeps your brain calm, even during tense interactions. And peace becomes something you carry, not chase. You cannot control people. Your brain wants control because it seeks predictability, always. It tries to change people to feel more secure. But this creates frustration when others don't respond accordingly. And that frustration slowly damages your inner peace. Here's where most people get stuck emotionally. They expect understanding instead of accepting natural differences. But people only change when they decide internally. Your peace cannot depend on someone else's behavior. Adjust your response, not them. Instead of controlling others, your brain can shift focus. It learns to manage reactions rather than external outcomes. This reduces emotional chaos almost immediately in daily life and creates a stable sense of internal control. This idea is simple, but deeply powerful over time. Small response changes create long-term emotional freedom quietly. Instead of reacting, you choose how to engage consciously. That's how real peace begins to build internally. The quiet system of peace. Most people chase peace through extreme, sudden decisions. But your brain prefers slow, consistent behavioral adjustments instead. That's how lasting emotional stability actually develops over time, and quick fixes rarely create real, long-term peace. Instead of forcing motivation, your brain needs small systems that protect energy without destroying meaningful connections. That's the exact philosophy behind quiet growth. Slow change creates strong, stable emotional control. Final insight. Your brain is not broken or overly sensitive. It was simply trained to avoid instead of regulate emotions. Now you understand the hidden pattern behind your stress, and awareness alone already changes how you respond. Protecting your peace doesn't mean losing everyone around you. It means choosing boundaries, awareness, and emotional control daily. You don't need isolation to feel calm and balanced. Once you see this pattern, you cannot unsee it.